Hi guys, happy Thursday. I hope you are as fascinated and amazed by jellyfish as I am. I just find them extremely fascinating creatures, and I love watching that link of the Monterey Bay Aquarium and watching just how they move through the water, and it's just so peaceful. Like, I love they have some music playing in the background, and it's just fascinating to me. And then when you read about them and you think about these living creatures, and then you're like, oh, no brain, no bones. They're made of water and some protein, and the fact that they can split and then clone the other half of them, they're amazing, amazing creatures. So I hope you're enjoying learning about them just like I do. And every time I read something, I go to a news site or I go to a new article, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. That's super cool. But you are here now because I heard from so many of you saying, I loved drawing. I loved the directed drawing of the crab. And you took pictures for me and you showed me what you had done. So dun da da dum. We totally have to do a jellyfish, don't you think? So if you are here, you're going to do a directed drawing of a jellyfish. And I'm going to tell you, I have something else, jellyfish art, up my sleeve for tomorrow. So come back tomorrow and I'm going to show you a couple other little cool projects that you can do with jellyfish. But today we're doing our directed drawing. So remember how we use our paper. So this is my big sheet of paper. Last time I gave you that water line. I'm just going to put some bubbles up through the water and just know that, this is all going to be that water, big water. And then we are going to start with our jellyfish. I'm going to use purple today. One of the things that's so cool about the jellyfish is they can come in so many different species, and they're all different. And when you're looking at pictures and watching the different videos, it's like, wow. So be creative, do whatever you want. If you want to just color, do it right now with your pencil and paper. Don't forget to push pause if you need to run and get a pencil and paper. And then come back and color it and really, be unique, be creative. This is a time where you can do whatever you want. All right. Okay, so we are going to start with like a half of a circle-y kind of shape. So I'm about halfway my paper, maybe a little over half. And I'm just going to do that half circle. Okay, I didn't close it yet. Now, instead of going ahead and finishing the big circle kind of like an egg, we're going to go across. And remember, the amazing thing about jellyfish is nothing's perfect. Like, they're so fluid and their shapes are just ever changing, especially by the way they pulse through the water, that it's not going to matter if yours is straight. Okay, and then I'm going to give like another little layer of his top body, kind of like he's got just another layer. And I'm going to put some lines in that just so it has I kind of like it to have a little detail. Maybe when I go back and color it, I'm going to use some other colors. And then I'm going to start with those tentacles. I'm going to do two different kinds of tentacles. So for the first one, I'm going to make just that line going down, that kind of wavy line, because remember, he's waving, his body waves the whole time he's through the water. And this one I'm going to make thicker. So I'm going to put a line beside it, and then at the bottom, I'm going to kind of close that tentacle up. So can you see that? And then I'm going to do another one kind of on this side. Same kind of thing. Wavy line and kind of close it up. They don't have to be matching wavy lines. Like, there's nothing perfection about this. And then, so I've got these two. I'm going to do two more like that on each side. Kind of where I put my humps is how I'm going to use it, but you don't have to do it that way. So another wavy, really long. There we go. It went way down there. And another wavy. So I've kind of got that side done. Does that look like long tentacles? And then let's see, let's do one about here. Whoops, that was a little jaggy at the end, but oh, like there we go. That was a kind of a fat one. And then another one over here. You can tell he's kind of just going through that water. How's that going? Looking good? Okay, then some of them are thinner. I noticed when I was watching them. So I'm gonna do some that are kind of just like straight lines with kind of like little bubbly things on them, like a little bit of a flare. I'm just gonna do a couple like that. Maybe the down here. I mean, really, like I said, you can't be wrong on this. This is just kind of do your thing and just give it that colorful, floaty look. Then let's see, I want a face. Where did all my crayon markers go? Okay, I want something. I have lost my black. Well, I didn't lose it. It's just done. It's out. So, you know how I am. I like everything to have a big old smile. Jellyfish or not, I like it to have a smile. And then some eyeballs. And I was yesterday in guided reading. Annalisa was in guided reading, and we were doing a quick draw, like a visualization of a book we were going to read. And I always love her drawings. Like, she's amazing. But she always has these little eyelashes on the side. And she did that again yesterday. So I'm going to try to do that like her, because I always think it's so cute. Well, you can't really see them on mine, but they're there, Annalisa. I'm thinking of you. And then that's my jellyfish. And I'm going to color him in a little bit. Now, I also might do like a couple just kind of small ones in the background that are different shapes, you know, because we know there's so many different kinds. So you can just use your paper and come up with anything you want, because that is one of the cool things about being an artist. It's your imagination. So I'm going to have a couple floating back here. There, maybe I'll give them some faces. Maybe I will. Of course, mine have to be smiling because that's the way I like them. I want all my jellyfish to be happy. Happy, happy jellyfish. Anyway, there you go. And you guys can make the water behind it, whatever you want to do. And then tomorrow when we do it, I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need a white piece of paper. You're going to need one crayon, white. You need a white crayon, and then either watercolor paints if you have them. If you don't have watercolors, then you need blue and purple, maybe some green marker, and a tiny, tiny little bit of water. And a paintbrush or a Q-tip. You could use a Q-tip. Like, we can use whatever we want. We're going to get crazy. But I bet by giving you those supplies, you know what we're going to be doing. But I can't wait. And then tomorrow, Friday, also, we've got something special to do for Mom. Shh, don't tell. Okay? I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.